Good evening and welcome to this episode of the Artist Showcase. Tonight we bring you the Queens of Six the Musical and their stories of divorce, beheading, death, betrayal, survival, fame, and glory. This is a Histo remix in pop concert form, and these queens will be raising the roof for us tonight. They will be live right after this.
It's official. Dixie State University is now Utah Tech University. Our Polytechnic focus combines active learning with career readiness in all of our 250 programs. As one of the fastest growing, most affordable, and safest universities in the country, Utah Tech was recently ranked as a top 10 arts and science college. So, join us and experience the difference at Utah Tech University.
Utah Arts Academy in St. George, Utah has been named the #1 high school for the arts in Utah and is premiering Six the Musical in just a few weeks. The musical is unique, colorful, energetic, fun, and has taken audiences by storm with productions on Broadway, on the West End, and around the world. Tonight we bring royalty, Six Queens, the cast of Six the Musical, to our stage. We'd like to welcome our first three queens, Reese, Avery, and Ava. It's so nice to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. You are all students at Utah Arts Academy.
Yes.
Is that correct? And could you tell us your name and your year in school? But I do have to say, I know this, that Reese and Ava, you just graduated last night, and that must have been amazing, such a great, exciting experience. So tell us your names and then what your grade is.
My name's Reese Cummings, and I'm just graduated.
I'm Avery Jackson, and I'm a junior but a senior now. Yes.
Yes, starting this fall.
Yeah.
I'm Ava Snow, and I just graduated.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much.
And I know you've
Thank
had a
you.
great year, Avery, too. Okay, Six is premiering June 6th
Yes.
at Utah Arts Academy. This pop musical is about the six wives of Henry VIII.
Yeah.
And it also has a Gen Z sensibility, which we hear throughout the musical, in the songs especially. The characters are all competing against each other for what?
To be the star of the
Yeah,
show.
the leading lady.
The leading lady, yes. And each of these characters tells her own story through a pop song and tries to prove through her song that she has suffered the very most
Yeah.
from being the wife of King Henry. Okay, so whomever has suffered the most is the new leader, and it's a history lesson basically that meets The Voice. And we have Six, the musical. And it's called, at least in the musical, a her story rather than history, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, could you each tell us, starting with you, Reese, what is your character that you're playing? What are the personality traits? And just a little bit of information about the character.
I'm playing Catherine of Aragon, and she's like very sassy, kind of. Like, she's sassy, she's bold, and kind of like puts herself out there. And she was inspired by J-Lo and also Beyonce.
I was going to ask that as well. Okay. And Avery.
I'm playing Anne Boleyn. She's very like fiery and kind of has a temper, but she really just wants to have fun and doesn't take anything too seriously. So
She's such a fun character.
and she's inspired by Avril Lavigne.
Okay. Good. And Ava.
I play Jane Seymour, and she's kind of like the more chill one in the group, and she's kind of like more quirky and fun, and yeah, she's very sweet though.
Yeah, she is. And is she modeled after, the character?
She's modeled after Adele and Celine Dion.
Okay. This is such an interesting musical. I love how all of these twists and turns are happening. Could you tell me what it is that you're singing? What are your songs? Tell us about your songs.
Well, Catherine of Aragon's solo is No Way, and it's about the story of like, she was the first wife of Henry VIII, and she's just telling her story because it kind of contradicts with Anne Boleyn and stuff.
My song is called Don't Lose Your Head, which is kind of silly because she gets beheaded. But it's basically just saying that it talks about a lot of things that Anne Boleyn has done or said where people kind of thought that she was like, whoa, why would you say that? But to her, it wasn't a big deal. And it ends up with her getting beheaded by Henry.
Wow.
But still throughout it all, she's just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
My song is called Heart of Stone, and it's kind of Jane telling the story of how she'll always have love for Henry, like, in her heart. And it's just talking about, like, her son and, like, the family they have together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how have the rehearsals been? I know I've attended one of them, and it was pretty exciting. Has this been a real challenge for you, or has it just been a lot of fun?
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It's super fun, but
Yeah.
it's really difficult to dance and sing at the same time. And I
Yeah.
never realized that until doing this show.
Yeah, and there is a lot of dancing, so you have to have a handheld mic,
Yeah.
and you have inner ear monitors, correct? Do you have inner ear monitors?
I don't think we're
Do you have a
having
stage monitor?
Yeah.
the stage.
But there is so much. There's catchy songs and also really synchronized, choreographed dances that you do together with lots of
Yeah.
posing. It's really exciting. Could you tell me, before we go to your songs, what are some of the things that you love about Utah Arts Academy that is giving you this opportunity to do this show?
Well, the thing I love about Utah Arts Academy is it's helped me, like, from bottom to top, because I graduated there. So seeing myself from, like, when I was a little freshman, I didn't really know anything, and I was able to learn so much from so many other teachers and also our principal. And it was a really nice time.
So how many years have you been there?
I've been there since my freshman year, so 4 years.
Wonderful.
I think for me, at UAA, I've learned to step out of my comfort zone a lot, and really that your passion can be more than just a hobby, and you can actually pursue that. But also, if you don't want to, that's okay too. So I think there's just a lot of support for whatever path you find yourself on, and that's great.
That is great.
My favorite thing about UAA is just the community, because everyone there is so welcoming, and you always feel like you have a place inside the school. And also, I just love how we prioritize, like, doing the work and really putting effort in to kind of get you somewhere.
So that brings me to what's happening next, especially for you too, because you've graduated and you're moving on now.
Yeah.
What are you doing next?
I definitely want to go more into performances, like probably stay in the area for a little bit and then like go maybe to California or like somewhere out of state and audition for like many things, like film, theater, and like acting too, just anything.
That's exciting that you're going to move on with what you've been doing and what you've been learning in this school. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, what about you, Ava?
Well, as of this year, I'm going to take a gap year to just kind of figure things out, but I do want to go to college. I've been thinking about going to either North Carolina or California, so two very different places, but yeah.
Exciting. And Avery, I know you have a ton of performances that you'll be doing in the next year, but what are you thinking?
For next year?
Yeah, you perform so much in this community
Yeah.
that I know you'll just continue to perform.
I think I really want to focus on training and kind of like honing in on a specific thing so I can get better at what I actually want to do. Because that's a little bit hard to figure out. Like, okay, what do I actually want to do for the rest of my life?
Yes. Okay. I think you're all amazing. Congratulations on being able to be in this performance, being cast in this performance. Can you tell us how we can follow you and keep up with you?
I have an Instagram and it's Reese Cameron. Cameron's spelled a little weird. It's CAMRYNN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm Avery Ella Jackson on every social media, but it's AVERI.
Okay.
I have an Instagram and it's just Ava Snow 30, but it's not like capital, but it's just my name.
Great. Well, thank you for being here. I think we should have our own little competition here in studio and with our studio audience, or be a part of the competition and try to figure out who has suffered the most. So we're going to start doing that up next. We'll be right back with Queens Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, and Jane Seymour right after this.
Discover the challenge your soul has been seeking, where the lure of triumph rings through time and space, where limits are transformed, champions are crowned, and legends are made. The land of endurance is calling. Rise to it.
Hi, my name is Reese Cummings. I play Catherine of Aragon, and this song is No Way. You must agree that baby, and all the time I've been by your side, I never lost control no matter how many times I knew you lied. Had my golden rule, gotta keep my cool, yeah, baby. And even though you had your fun running around with some pretty young thing, and even though you had one sung with someone who don't own a wedding ring, no matter what I heard, I didn't say a word, no, baby. I put up with your like every single day. But now it's time to and listen when I say, you must think that I'm crazy, you wanna replace me, baby, there's no way. If you thought for a moment I'll grant you annulment, just hold up, there's no way, no way, no way, there's no way, no way, no way, there's no way, there's no way. So you read a Bible verse cause I'm cursed cause I was your brother's wife. You say it's a pity cause quoting Leviticus, I'll end up kidless all my life. But daddy, weren't you there when I gave birth to Mary? Oh, you don't remember. You're just so full of must think that I'm naive. I won't back down, won't and no, I'll never leave. You must think that I'm crazy, you wanna replace me, baby, there's no way. If you thought it'd be funny to send me to a nunnery, honey, there's no way, no way, no way, there's no way, no way, no way, there's no way, there's no way. What you think I've done wrong. Been humble, been loyal, been trying to swallow my pride all along. If you can just explain a single thing I've done to cause you pain, I'll go. No, you've got nothing to say. I'm not going away. There's no replace me, baby, there's no way. You made me your wife, so I'll be queen till the end of my life. No way, no way, no way, there's no way, no way, no way, there's there's no way. Thank you. I will now grab Avery. Same person.
Hi, I'm Avery Jackson. I'm Anne Boleyn, and I'll be singing Don't Lose Your Head. Grew up in the French court, oui, bonjour, life was a chore, so she set sail. 1522 came straight to the UK, all the British dudes lame. Epic fail. Ooh, I wanna dance and sing. Politics, not my thing. Ooh. But then I met the king, and soon my daddy said, you should try and get ahead. He wanted me, obviously, kept messaging me like every day. Couldn't be better than he sent me a letter, and who am I kidding? I was prêt à manger. Sent a reply, just saying hi. You're a nice guy, I'll think about it maybe. XO baby. Here we go. I didn't know I would move in with his missus. What? Get a life! You're living with his wife! Like, what was I meant to do? Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head. 3 in the bed and the little one said, if you wanna be wed, make up your mind. Her or me, feel like I gotta be real. I'm not a third wheel, are you blind? Don't be bitter, cause I'm fitter. Why hasn't it hit her? He thinks that I'm cuter. Someone execute her! Here we go. I didn't really mean it, but rumors spiral. Wait, what was I meant to do? Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head. Tried to elope, but the Pope said nope. Our only hope was he got a promotion, caused a commotion, set in motion the C of E. The rules were so outdated, tried to keep us PG rated. Everybody chill, it's totes God's will. Hold up, let me tell you how it went down. Henry's out every night on the town. He's getting around like, what the hell? If that's how it's gonna be, maybe I'll flirt with a guy or 3 just to make him gel. Henry finds out and he goes mental. He screams and shouts like so judgmental. You damn it witch, bro, I don't care. You're just being a little, cause you can't produce an heir. Here we go. And now he's going around like, up with the red! Yeah, I'm pretty sure he means it. What was I meant to do? Like, what was I meant to do? No, but what was I meant to do? Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, he actually wants to chop my head off! I mean, I guess things were just really coming to a head. 5, 6, 7, 8! Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head. Thank you. Next we'll bring up Ava.
Hi, I'm Ava, and my song is Heart of Stone. good heart, but I know it changes. A restless tide, untamable. You came my way, and I knew a storm could come too. You lift me high or let me fall. I took your hand and promised I'd withstand any blaze you blew my way. 'Cause something inside it solidified, and I knew I'd always stay. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fires burn, when the wind has blown, when the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. You say we're perfect, a perfect family. You hold us close for the world to see. And when I say you're the only one I've ever loved, I mean those words truthfully. But I know without my son, your love could disappear. I know it isn't fair, but I don't care, 'cause my love will still be here. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire's burned, the wind has blown, the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. Soon I'll have to go. I'll never see him grow, but I hope my son will know he'll never be alone. 'Cause like a river runs dry and leaves its scars behind, I'll be by your side, 'cause my love is set in stone. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm all in for the life of me.
We are back with the last three wives of Henry VIII. I'd like to introduce Maisie, Katie, Brielle, and Roxy. Hello, and thank you for being here, girls.
Thanks for having us.
And Katie and Maisie, you are new to the Artist Showcase.
Yes.
We're catching up with Roxy and Brielle because they are regulars. We've been on multiple times. All of you are students at UAA. And you too, congratulations. You just graduated last night.
Thank you.
And you also got some special awards. Will you tell us about those?
Yes, I was salutatorian just last night.
Yes, and I was valedictorian. Just last night, we both gave our speeches.
Wow, we are so lucky to have you two here, all of you. Thank you so much. And you two performed at graduation, didn't you?
Yes,
we did.
And what did you sing? I was wondering.
We sang with UA house band, so we sang, we were like the walkout music, so we did like a whole set of like 5 songs, which was fun.
That's fun for the walkout music. Okay, and then you sang at the awards ceremony as well?
Yeah, we sang a duet at awards night. We sang Hallelujah. So.
I wondered if that was what you sang. That's so good. Tell me what the thing that you love most about UAA are some of the things that have been great for you at that school.
So actually this is my first year at Utah Arts Academy, and I jumped right into musical theater, dance, acting, and improv. And all of the teachers have just been so supportive, and it's been so nice. They push me every day, and it's not like they want me to choose one track. They allow all of our students to go down whatever path they want, and it's just really cool to see how all the teachers want to give you every opportunity they can, and they're all so amazing there.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, as opposed to Maisie, I've been there since freshman year. So I've been able to spend all my time with the teachers. But they're really awesome because they provide like unique opportunities, I feel. I'm taking acting, I'm on the theater program, and a lot of the opportunities that we're provided with are really unique and look really great on resumes and like applications. So
Great.
I've only been at UAA since January. I've only been there for 5 months. I decided to make the switch, but it was a really good decision. I love it there, and I'm doing things that I thought I wasn't gonna do before, because I do like commercial music, but I'm now like in a like commercial music songwriting class, and I never thought that I would be like writing and like producing my own music, which is super cool.
The thing I love most about Utah Arts is probably all the programs and like how much of a community it is, and like how much like the different studios will like combine and make new art, and like just all the different shows we do, and I love seeing everybody's like creative minds work. It's so much fun.
It's a very unique experience there. And I'm so happy for you two. You're in my studio, Shannon Rae Vocal Studio, and I've watched you through this process. And I've seen a lot of growth in you since you started attending there. That's exciting. Okay, so we're going to get back to the drama and the trauma. Will each of you please tell us who the character is that you're playing, and the personality type, and some things about the character and the song that you'll be singing, the solo.
So I play Anna of Cleves, Henry VIII's 4th wife. They were only married for like 6 months because he saw a picture of her, a portrait, and he was like, wow, she's really pretty, and then she wasn't up to his expectations in her life, so he divorced her. And my song is just all about how she's like, I'm the queen of the castle, I have all this money, no man around to tell me what to do. She's living her life. She's like the life of the party. Yeah, she's here for a good time, and she's very sassy, and she says the most random things.
Well, and going back to the Gen Z sensibility, it was a portrait back then. It would be be a profile photo.
Yeah.
No. And he did not like that profile.
No.
She didn't look like what he thought she would look like.
She does not care at all.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Well, I play Catherine Howard, and my song is called All You Wanna Do. And I think my queen is just she's like confident in how she looks a lot. Like that's a lot of what she talks about, and like she's like, oh, all the boys want me. I'm just like, everybody loves me. And she was beheaded by Henry VIII, but I think that like her song is one of the longest songs from the Queens, because it goes through like all the way from when she was like 13 to like now. And so it's really interesting. It's a cool like arc the song takes.
It makes me cry every time I hear it, though,
Yeah.
because it starts in one place and ends in a really bad place.
Yeah.
It's very traumatic, and it's dealing with some issues that we're dealing with,
Yeah,
that we have
definitely.
through all of these years, all of the eras.
Definitely.
And so, yeah, you do very well.
Thank
and We'll
you.
talk about you in a second, Roxy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I play Catherine Parr. She's portrayed by Alicia Keys. And she's very confident and stands up for what she believes in. Like she's like kind of like the problem solver of the group almost. And my song is I Don't Need Your Love, and it's talking about, she was the final wife of Henry VIII. She was the one who like saw him through his death. So she was like married before, but then Henry came along and married him to like stay alive. So she's kind of telling him like I don't need your love. Like I'm fine on my own, and she just had to like be with him to basically survive.
Yeah, I love how you sing this song, how you portray this character.
Thanks.
Do it really well.
So I'm actually the understudy for Catherine Howard, for Katie, and I agree with everything she said. I mean, she is really confident in herself, and I think she kind of puts on like a facade to everyone, and like she wants everyone to think she's like, I don't know, like perfect almost, and she has like a facade. And throughout the song, it's so long. There's like 4 choruses.
Yeah.
It's like a bit of it's crazy. But I think throughout the song, you kind of like peel back the layers of her and like really see like who she is and how she feels and what she's been through. And like, it's really emotional, but it's really awesome.
Yeah, I am so impressed with all of you. You're so well spoken. Thank you for answering these questions so beautifully. Did you tell us who your songs were modeled after?
I forgot. So
All of these songs are modeled after contemporary artists.
yes, yes. So Anna of Cleves is based off of Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. So you already know it's good.
Catherine Howard's song is modeled after Ariana Grande and Britney Spears, so she's got her ponytail.
Oh yeah, she's got it flipping. And you told Alicia Keys,
Alicia
yeah. Yeah, and then we've got yours. Okay, what's coming up next for you? You two especially, because you're graduated now.
So I'm here for the summer, but in August I'm moving up north to attend University of Utah. I'm studying psychology and dance.
Good.
Yeah.
That's great. And I know you're a singer-songwriter, which I'm so excited about.
Yeah. So I actually got into one of my dream schools at Florida State University. So I'm starting online classes in June, but then I moved to Florida in August, and I got into their BFA acting program. So it's a really small program. I'm one of 8 students this year. So I'm going to be studying acting and then minoring probably in professional communications.
Congratulations, both of you.
And I'll be taking some songwriting classes at that school too.
Good. Good for you. What about you two? I already know you will continue performing like crazy because you do that here in Southern Utah. You have lots of opportunities.
I'm starting to think about college, like applying for scholarships, just because like I'm scared in senior year. Like I just feel like I need to like get like on top of it and like apply for scholarships. My dream school is BYU Hawaii, so hoping that I get it.
Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this summer, obviously, we're doing 6. And also, I find out this Sunday if I get into NATS Nationals, which is in Knoxville this year in Tennessee.
And NATS is the National Association of Teachers of Singing.
Yes.
Which we've been preparing for the past year.
Yes. So we'll see if I make it to that and see if I get to travel for a week to go compete this summer and maybe win cash prize. So that'd be nice. But yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, are you four ready to sing?
Oh yeah.
You three, and
Yes.
then yes, and then you are going to be performing though. You have 3
Yes.
shows that you'll be singing.
Yeah. 3 shows.
Okay. All right. Well, we are excited to join the live concert and decide who will be the next leader of this pop sensation 6. We're back with Queens Anna of Cleves, Catherine Howard, and Catherine Parr right after this.
It's official. Dixie State University is now Utah Tech University. Our Polytechnic focus combines active learning with career readiness in all of our 250 programs. As one of the fastest growing, most affordable, and safest universities in the country, Utah Tech was recently ranked as a top 10 arts and science college. So, join us and experience the difference at Utah Tech University.
Hello, I'm Maisie Clyde, and I play Anna of Cleves, and this is Get Down. Sitting here all alone on a throne in a palace that I happen to own. Bring me some peasant, keep it on the bone. Fill my goblet up to the brim, sipping on mead, and I spill it on my dress with the gold lace trim. Not very prim and proper, can't make me stop. I wanna go hunting any takers. I'm not fake, 'cause I've got acres and acres paid for with my own riches. Where my hounds at, release the pounds. Every day, head back for a round of croquet, yeah, 'cause I'm a player. And tomorrow, I'll hit replay. You said that I tricked ya, 'cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Get down. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Get down. 'Cause I'm the queen of the castle. Hey, when I get bored, I go to court. Pull up outside of my carriage, don't got no marriage, so I had a little flirt with the footman as he takes my fur. As you were making my way to the dance floor, some boys making advance, I ignore them, 'cause my jam comes on the lute. Looking cute, das is good, all eyes on me. No criticism, I look more wet than Lutheranism. Dance so hard that I'm causing a sensation. Okay, ladies, let's get in reformation. You said that I tricked ya, 'cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Hey! Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Get down. 'Cause I'm the queen of the castle! No one's saying I'm a gold digger, but check my prenup and go figure! Got gold chains, symbolic to my faith in the higher power in the fast lane. My horses can trot up to 12 miles an hour. Let me explain. I'm a Wiener Schnitzel, not an English flower. No one tells me I need a Richmond. Doing my thing in my palace in a Richmond. You said that I tricked ya. 'Cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. Get down. Get down, you dirty rascal, get down. 'Cause I'm the queen of the castle. Thank you. And now Katie is going to sing her song.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm singing All You Wanna Do. I think we can all agree I'm the 10 amongst these threes. And ever since I was a child, I'd make the boys go wild. Take my first music teacher, Henry Mannix. I was young, it's true, but even then I knew the only thing you wanna do is broad, dark, sexy Mannix taught me all about dynamics. He was 23 and I was 13, going on 30. We'd spend hours drumming the lute, striking the chords and playing the flute. He plucked my strings all the way to G, went from major to minor, C to D. Tell me what you need, what you want, you don't need to plead, 'cause I feel the chemistry. I get you and you get me, and maybe this is it. He just cares so much, it feels legit. We have a connection. I think this guy is different. 'Cause all you wanna do, baby, is touch me, love me, can't get enough. See, all you wanna do, baby, is squeeze me, please me, birds and the bees me. Run your fingers through my hair, tell me I'm the fairest of the fair. Playtime's over, the only thing you wanna do is Then there was this other guy, Francis, and at the time I was working for my step-godmother, and he was living there too, and he was working for her, working so hard. So he asked me to be his personal assistant. Serious, stern, and slow, gets what he wants and he won't take no. Passion and all that he touches, the sexy secretary to the Dowager Duchess. Helped him in his office, had a duty to fulfill. He even let me use his favorite quill. Spilled ink all over the parchment, my wrist was so tired. Still I came back the next day as he required. You say I'm all you need, all you want, you don't need to plead. 'Cause I feel the chemistry, I get you and you get me, and I know this is it. He just cares so much, this one's legit. We have a real connection, I'm sure this time is different. 'Cause all you wanna do, baby, is touch me, love me, can't get enough. See, all you wanna do, baby, is please me, squeeze me, birds and the bees me. You can't wait a second more to see me at your bedroom door. Playtime's over, the only thing you wanna do is So yeah, that didn't work out. Turns out some men just employ women to get them into their private chambers. It was a different time back then. So I decided to take a break from boys just to focus on my career. And then my dad got me this really amazing work placement in court. And you'll never guess who I met. Tall, large, Henry VIII, supreme head of the Church of England. Globally revered, although you wouldn't know it from the look of that beard. Made me a lady in waiting, hurled me and my family up in the world, gave me duties in court, and he swears it's true that without me he doesn't know what he'd do. You say I'm all you need, all you want, we both agree. This is the place for me, I'm finally where I'm meant to be. Then he starts saying all this stuff, he just cares so much, he calls me love. He says we have a connection, I guess it's not so different. Cause all you wanna do, baby, is touch me, love me, can't get enough. See, all you wanna do, baby, is seize me, squeeze me, birds and the bees me. There's no time for when or how, cause you just gotta have me now. Playtime's over, the only thing you wanna do is So, we got married. Woohoo! With Henry, it isn't easy. His temper's short and his friends are sleazy, except for this one courtier. He's a really nice guy, like so sincere. The royal life isn't what I planned, but Thomas is there to lend a helping hand. So sweet, make sure that I'm okay, and we hang out loads when the king's away. This guy finally is what I want, the friend I need. Just friends, no chemistry. I get him and he gets me, and there's nothing more to it. He just cares so much, he's devoted. He says we have a connection. I thought this time was different. Why did I think he'd be different? But it's never, ever different. Oh no, 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 cause all you wanna do, baby, is touch me. When will enough be enough? See, all you wanna do, baby, is seize me. Don't care if you don't please me. Bite my lip and pull my hair as you tell me I'm the fairest of the fair. Whoa, playtime's over. Playtime's over. Oh, the only thing you want to do is. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome Brielle.
Hi, I am Brielle, and I play Catherine Parr, and I will be singing I Don't Need Your Love. You know I love you, boy, in every single way. Though I love you, boy, I'll miss you every day. Though I love you, boy, I wish that I could stay with you and keep the life I made with you. And even though this feels so right, I'm holding back the tears tonight. It's true, I'll never be over you, 'cause I have built a future in my mind with you. And now the hope is gone, there's nothing left for me to do. You know it isn't true, but I must say to you that I don't need your love. No, 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 I don't need your
got no choice. With the king I stay alive, never had a choice. Been a wife twice before just to survive. I don't have a choice. If Henry says it's you, then it's you. No matter how I feel, it's what I have to do. But if somehow I had that choice, no holding back, I'd raise my voice. I'd say, Henry, yeah, it's true, I'll never belong to you, 'cause I am not your toy to enjoy till there's something new. As if I'm gonna give up my boy, my work, my dreams to care for you. Darling, get a clue, there's nothing you can't do. I don't need your love, no, no, no. I don't need your love, no, no. There's nothing left to discuss, no, no. But I don't need your love, no, no. But the thing is, I can't say that. Not to the king. So this is goodbye. All my love, Catherine. So I sent that letter to my love, got married to the king, became the one who survived. I've told you about my life, the final wife. But why should that story be the one I have to sing about just to win? I'm out. That's not my story. There's so much more. Remember that I was a writer. I wrote books and psalms and meditations, fought for female education so all my women could independently study scripture. I even got a woman to paint my picture. Why can't I tell that story? 'Cause in his story I'm fixed as one of 6, and without him I disappear. We all disappear. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this evening. This was such a blast. We've now heard the full story from the mouths of our queens. I think we can all agree that these queens are more than just the wives of Henry VIII when they come together as the queens of 6. We'd like to thank our production crew, Drew Williams and Nate Snow, these beautiful queens, and all of you for being with us tonight. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow, and we'll meet you back here for our next episode of the Artist Showcase.